Ever since the Rolls-Royce Ghost was introduced over 10 years ago, it became the company's most successful model in its 116-year history. Now, there's an all-new one, which Rolls-Royce says is their most technologically advanced model yet. There are 5 things you need to know about this all-new Rolls-Royce Ghost. The new Ghost has been built essentially on the same aluminium space frame platform as the Cullinan and the Phantom. Now, there are too many things to talk about, so I'm just going to cut to the chase and tell you all the interesting stuff. The spirit of ecstasy. You can now actually lift up the bonnet while this thing is still in its upright position. As for the grills, they're now illuminated from the back, giving it a much more imposing presence. You get these laser light LED headlamps which can shoot up to 600 meters in length. Towards the side here, you get these 21-inch wheels with Pirelli P0 tires, but the magic lies underneath it. Behind these wheels are the world's first upper wishbone dampers, which took the company 5 years to develop, working side by side with the satellite-guided transmission, with this stereo cameras here, and the planar suspension, which took Rolls-Royce 10 years to develop. And all these features come together to prepare the car for what's ahead in terms of road undulations, what kind of suspension setup to be in. Is it a highway? What kind of gear to be in? My jaw has dropped, you just can't see it. Moving along the side of the car, now they have tried to design the car to appear as one piece. So starting from the A-pillar here, it's just seamless all the way to the back. This perfectly continuous seam required 4 craftsmen to hand weld the body together simultaneously. The car is longer and wider than before, and because this is the Ghost extended version, it is almost 200 millimeters longer in wheelbase, freeing up an extra 170 millimeters of legroom in the back seat. I'm sure you guys are not aware of this, but Rolls-Royce actually hates talking about performance, yet there's plenty of power underneath the hood. You get 571 horsepower and 850 Newton meters of torque from a 6.75 litre V12 engine. 0 to 100 takes 4.8 seconds, onwards to an electronically limited top speed of 250 kilometers an hour. All that power will go into driving all 4 wheels with rear wheel steer. Now, with the signature magic carpet ride provided by the planar suspension, the next thing to focus on is obviously the cabin insulation. The car has over 100 kilograms of sound dampening material. You can even find them in the Pirelli tires. And this also includes the double glazing windows. They're so obsessed about providing a quiet cabin that there were even acoustic engineers to detect every inch and corner of the car for noise. As a result, the car became so quiet that they had to create a fake whisper, according to Rolls-Royce, so that it doesn't become a bit disorientating. This being a Rolls-Royce, obviously all the bells and whistles are focused on the back seat. On top here, you have the signature Starlight headliner. Up front here, you have a button to collapse the tray, and then another button on the side here for the screen to pop up. When you're done with everything, just hold, everything will go back into place. There are a bunch of controls here for the air conditioning, the seat warmers, the seat ventilation, your controls for the seat over here, more controls here for the screen, little storage space under the armrest. If you feel like it, you can specify a fridge as well, obviously at the back here, but here is the coolest feature. There's a button by the C-pillar here. Press and hold. And then, when you want to open the doors, pull the handle once to unhinge it, pull again, it opens a little, pull a little bit more, it opens a little bit more, pull and hold, it opens all the way. How cool is that? Now, this is to avoid the door from automatically swinging completely open, potentially hitting a pedestrian or worse, even a motorcyclist. When you're sitting so comfortably behind here, so peacefully, having the right tunes from the right equipment absolutely matters. So over here they have this Rolls-Royce bespoke audio, an 18-speaker sound system capable of pumping out 180 watts of audio power. I'm willing to bet more than 50% of Rolls-Royce owners play golf. So they have very thoughtfully placed a golf bag, just to give you an idea of how big the boot is. What I found to be really cool though is this switch panel here, which very obviously is from BMW, but there's a bit of Rolls-Royce touch to it. It's actually the icon of a Rolls-Royce. It's the little details that make a car, according to Sir Henry Royce. This world-first innovation is quite similar to the Starlight headliner, but on the dashboard in front of the passenger. This feature, which took Rolls-Royce 10,000 hours to develop, is an 850-star illumination which comes from 152 LEDs mounted above and beneath the panel. The Rolls-Royce Ghost will set you back 1.45 million ringgit for the standard model and 1.65 million ringgit for the extended version. All this is obviously before the options and duties. For more information on the all-new Rolls-Royce Ghost, do log on to AutoBuzz.my.